awake all week, The Walking Dead. From Demolition Man all the way to Judge Dredd. The shit is fucked up, they know what seems to listen. They lace up your brew and modify your chicken. To be done to the fact they got your name, city, and rank. But you falling for the trap, tripping off titties and drink. Whole generation going, and I really hate to confess. Fuck you, big girl, this is my state of address.
Even today.
Okay, quick question. Has humanity, has humanity ever been this stupid? Alright, quick one here. The quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys did an interview where he expressed that he was suffering from depression and he was having some mental health issues. And it was on the interview. Skip Bayless, if you watch Skip Bayless, his commentary. He expressed that the quarterback shouldn't get any brownie points, anything for just coming up and saying, hey, I suffer from depression or I have mental health issues. And people are trying to spin it as if he was disrespecting people with mental health issues.
As cold-blooded and insensitive on this issue, I have deep compassion for clinical depression. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the quarterback of an NFL team, you know this as well as better than I do. It's the ultimate leadership position in sports. Am I right about that? Mm-hmm. You are commanding an entire franchise. What's the roster now? Is it 53 still?
53, but I think they got 15 practice squad guys.
Okay. But you're commanding a lot of young men and some older men. And they're all looking to you to be their CEO, to be in charge of the football team. Because of all that, I don't have sympathy for him going public with, I got depressed. I suffered depression early in COVID to the point that I couldn't even go work out. Look, he's the quarterback of America's team.
By saying that. And we all know sports is not sports anymore. It's drama pretty much. And you got the NFL supposedly starting up in September. Also, September is supposedly Suicide Prevention Month. They change it every year, but okay. Also, in the interview, the quarterback expressed how his depression came through when his brother committed suicide. Okay, that's another one. And I don't know when the interview was actually filmed, but it was played in, what? You guessed it, September. And you have people like Michael Strahan talking about Skip Bayless, that is, to say that, well, since he or people like him have never put on the uniform, they don't know what's going on with the players, and since he's a former player, he would know.
I think it's sad. September is National Suicide Prevention Month. He lost his brother that way. These comments are made just for, in my opinion, from someone who likes to shock people. And he's talking about being a leader. Part of being a leader is having guys respect you. And they respect you by being honest about what's going on in your life. And Skip comes from a place where he's only leading himself, because he's a very individual business. So I just didn't like that comparison, and it's very hard, being an NFL player, knowing what guys go through, how tough it is to listen to opinion of someone who the last time they put on uniforms when they went to Halloween and trick-or-treating. Like, you don't understand what it takes. So I applaud Dak Prescott for speaking up.
I seen his interview, and the stuff that he talked about, the things that he expressed, were things that everyday people go through. Mental health issues, depression. That's not a trait that only football players suffer. And he wants to turn it into this. That's just my quick take. And I ask the question again, has humanity, people, have we always been this stupid? Question.
I did. I want to reiterate some points I made yesterday on the show about Dak Prescott and the depression he discussed. As I strongly stated, I have great compassion for anyone suffering clinical depression, which is very real. If you are suffering from any form of depression, please seek help. And this is the final point, one I'm told was misconstrued by many. The only Dak depression I addressed on yesterday's show was from an interview he taped with Graham Benzinger. Dak said that depression happened soon after the pandemic hit, early in the quarantine. I said yesterday that if Dak needed help for pandemic depression, he should have sought counseling then. And again, if you are suffering from any form of depression, please seek help.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.
In a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long